Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. A big warm Mother's Day greeting to you. Love you, Mom. It's the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Phoenix Suns. The NBA.
Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone. Kevin Harlan along with Steve Curry, Clark Kimball. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Memphis?
Well, he's just adept at taking charge of anybody in the league. Kevin, he seems to be in the right place, squaring his body, his shoulders, getting positions, putting his feet outside of restricted areas, and drawing the charge. And he gets out there to toss it, Steve. If there's even a chance he can get to a loose ball, he'll throw himself right in.
You look at Phoenix. It's a winner, stay home as they look to keep their package spread on and help propel them to a final game of 7 on Miami Drive.
And despite losing the whole 3-2, I think they've got plenty of reasons to feel positive coming into this game. Those building approaches should be charged up to see their home team force a 7th game.
I tell you, it is a fantastic atmosphere here. All signs do point to a Game 7, but that's if they keep their composure. They can't get overhyped in front of these fans, and they can't get caught up looking ahead to a 7th game. They got to be in the here and now and get this one.
And so here's Phoenix following the bucket by the Lakers. And that's on the bounds. Phoenix retains Phoenix ball. And Boris spoke with Mike Dickinson. Boris.
I asked him if he thinks he'll be able to muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, sure, but we're not going to win 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7 yet. We have to win this one first. Pretty smart advice, Kevin.
All right, Doris. 2 on the clock. That's ball. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now Johnson. Willis, covered by Nance. Puts it to go.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
On defense, the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. They come off the loss on Friday.
Well, Mark, they really shot terribly from downtown in that one. Eventually paid the price for it.
They sure did. I mean, sometimes you can make up a poor 3-point shooting with a strong inside game, but theirs wasn't quite strong enough.
Just 5 to shoot from 11 feet away. Scott pulls it in. And here's Los Angeles now. Here's Wilkes. It's an off the bench.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely, Steve. That's what you call early offense.
They get a hand on it. Back to Johnson. Pass it to Abdul-Jabbar. Edwards there. Hook shot on the way. And another basket for the Lakers.
They're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Johnson's got the ball. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's sent back by Nance. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson goes in. Outside, Scott. That's good. Johnson with the assist. Scott's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers and getting some points in transition as a result.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Well, he's watching Vince Paul miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line.
Shots in the playoffs. with it. Now guarded by Scott. Stop the drought. No luck. And the Lakers going the other way now. 10 points separating the teams. Johnson goes in. Puts it up in 12. Lakers with the rebound. Lucas has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Robbins defended by Scott. Lucas a screen on Scott. 6 to shoot. Here's Robbins. Phoenix no good that time either.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here.
That's Lucas high post. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Lucas! Here's Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Edwards defended. Johnson goes to Scott. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And there's no luck.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Lucas is screen on Scott. Feeds to Lucas. Ball's not loose. And stolen by Scott. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Double by Scott. Nance outside. The feed to Davis. Back to Nance. Shot clock at 6. Davis. Backs in. Nance outside. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix retains possession. Now here's Lucas. Scott's there. Lucas kicks to Davis. Pass to Edwards.
They've done a terrific job rebounding here so far, allowing no second chance points.
The pass to Edwards. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late. You do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. Pass to Rents. Nice passing there by Los Angeles. Johnson off the bench from Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. This is to Davis. Here's Robbins. Rebound by Johnson. Los Angeles leading by 10. Beats him in there. Scott. Good. Scott's got 5 now.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on the system.
Dancers, fans. One more time. Give them a hand. Feeds it to Davis. Fires from the wing. Again, pulled in by Los Angeles. Backing him down is Johnson. He kicks it to Scott. It's hauled in by Edwards. Suns trail by 12. Here's Davis. But they recover it.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Johnson. Johnson off the bench from Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson the pass to Rams. Shifted by Nance. Robbins defended by Scott. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
The official call.
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 14. Davis, the basket foul. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. And Davis can't get it to go.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Johnson outside. Abdul-Jabbar in the screen. Johnson gets to Abdul-Jabbar. Robbins defended by Skip. And that one's Johnson attacking. Abdul-Jabbar. So there's some flows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there. Clark, you're right. They did a perfect job. Limiting second chance points.
Well, because they've done a nice job blocking out, and everybody has been concentrating on blocking out and pursuing the ball, they've not given up any second chance opportunities. Yeah, you got to go after it.
That's stolen by West. Passes it to Cooper. West. Here's Cooper. He's guarded by Davis. And it's Cooper missing.
Well, you have to get a hand on his face because that's his range right there.
Here's Robbins. Right block. Robbins. Los Angeles leading by 12. Worthy backing down. Phoenix grabs the miss. Lucas is going to rebound number 5. Pass to Edwards. Knocked loose and stolen by Worthy. Goes up. Huge slam, a perfect end to the fast break.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
West outside. It's up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Knocks it loose. Outside Worthy. And here we go. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Robbins. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
Now bad timing. His team trailing, and this has not been a quarter like
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Davis with it. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
somewhat lagging start to the game. Yet they still hold the lead. You know, despite the turnovers with 4 already, I mean, they're still leading. That can change in a hurry.
And Phoenix has possession. 19-point game. Nick Conning bonuses the foul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. Good work defensively by Worthy. And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's the pass to Cooper. Kicks it to Worthy. And the Lakers take down 2 more.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
Just seems like they've been a step slow here.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nick Conning passes to Davis.
Looks to me like the defense is going to get squared up.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
The Suns making the switch here. Ellis outside. Adams. Looking to end the run. He pops that one in. Adams has got his first 2 points. Lakers leading by 19. Here's West. And that's not even close.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
I mean, come on now. Let me realize there's a game going on here.
Boy, that looks the points and the Eagles is, and so they will award the basket game.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to get sometimes.
Outside Worthy. Adams up. Pass to Cooper. Savage.
jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Here's Adams foul.
That's his first personal.
First trip to the
Shooting
line
for Phoenix. Adams. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Cooper. West outside. On deep. West can't get that one to fall. Here's Westphal. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Lakers lead by 19.
All right.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the end. And Stephen Clark, Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the bench. That's good stuff.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
Boy, that was impressive. Major heightened disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Davis against Cooper. They grabbed their own miss. The shot's good tonight.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on the play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
Nice shot by McAdoo. And it's the Suns with the ball, trailing by 17. They set the screen. Westphal by Augustine. Here's Ellis, and he makes the
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Here's McAdoo. He's guarded by Ellis. No good for McAdoo. Suns trail by 15. Davis, the pass to McDonald. Here's Westphal. Again, Phoenix. Lakers are gone 1-3 to start out the second quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. So against the whistle, time to take them away out. 2 shots coming up.
Kevin, I love these offensive end. He's just impervious to fixes. He's fighting over the top, slipping through. Whatever it takes, he's going to do for you.
That's true. And a spectacular shot block is something else to look for, especially recovering on the break. He can run you down and send you away in a heartbeat.
Against the Brooks. He picks up the hands. Double by Cooper. Nance outside. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
Here's Cooper. That's short off the rim. Suns trail by 13. Here's Burks. And the rejection by Cooper. They retain possession. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight, and they've let it fly from downtown. The final touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Cooper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that good finger roll.
Timeout call.
Commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Here's Burks. Smooth and silky on the finger roll. Burks has got his first points of the game.
He had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's Wilkes. Over Nance. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Wilkes has got his third basket of the night.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Burks with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Burks kicks to Nance. Suns moving the ball around. Huge injection of oxygen.
That's exactly what they need right now. They got to close the gap. Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Or he can power those down.
Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. Burks covering. From 12 feet out. No good. Solid defense right there from Hart. Fast break here from the Suns. Second shot opportunity. And all he did was whistle. He was shooting for Phoenix. And while it looked like there was some contact, it wasn't sure. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. Both free throws good for Nance. And the Lakers with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes on the bounce. Lakers retain possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And here is Johnson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Landis, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Lakers lead by 13.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
He dishes it to Burks. On the wing, Nance. Feeds it to Burks. 6 to shoot. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Pretty good defense there. It's a shot that he can make. He really challenged him.
Scott can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of the 12 free points on the drop here in the second quarter.
Say that got break right according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
To the inside. Landis passes to Scott. Johnson. Scott dishes to Johnson. There's the pick. Back to Scott. That's good. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 8th assist in the game.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued. I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it. He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. Hustle play on the football field.
One more time. Give a hand.
Johnson right side. Pass to Randall. Kicks it out to Johnson. Burks covering. Feed away. Called in by the Suns. Suns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Burks with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And there's the feed to Burks. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up on the high post. Offensive rebound. And the lead is by inside single digits. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
That's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Here's Johnson. Hits the jumper. And the Lakers lead by 11. Suns shooting 41% for the game. Tries it from 9. And the jumper is out. Burks has got 6 points.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively. The ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Johnson, the pass to Randall. Good, it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Burks kicks to Nance. Johnson over to help. top Burks. Out to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Behind one shot. Second chance effort. And another shot. And it's good on the way. He's got 9.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates he's winning, but not so.
There's no time at all on that one.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Here's the pick. So here's Burks. 6 points for him. Here's Adams. Here's McCormick. Nice work on the boards. Putting off with the basket.
Repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys. What they did again.
That sure helps. As many points as they've got in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Now Johnson. The best around. Shots good and assist by Johnson. He's got 12.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Burks off a pick from Adams. Burks can't get it to go.
And no excuses there. Got a really good little basket after they freed up on the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but the ball movement anyway.
Johnson dishes to Scott. Back to Johnson. Scott. The shot in the low post is good. Scott's got 9.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball this year.
On the wing, Nance.
After digging themselves that hole in the first quarter, this club is starting to shoot the ball much better now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the knots. I mean, they're starting to put it together. Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court. The same has not held true.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Wilkes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson gets to Scott. From 15 feet away. It's rebounded by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Burks with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Burks can't get it to go. Lakers lead by 13. Number 45. It's rebounded by Adams.
Little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Oh, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Larry Nance.
Uncovered. And the Lakers get it back. Tipped. 51 seconds left to play. And that one's good.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Pass to Nance. Phoenix takes possession.
Man, I don't think he just got basically walked out of bounds.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Suns trail by 9. And so it looks like the Suns are a team possession here.
Remains Phoenix ball.
35 seconds left here in the second. Here's Robbins. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Johnson. Lakers leading by 9. Scott Edwards defending. It's stolen by Davis. Lays it off and puts it in. Davis got his 4th basket of the night right there.
Man, a deep and goal in defense that time. Didn't waste any time getting through it.
Worthy of the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the first half is now in the books. Lakers on top, up by 7. Make sure you stay tuned for the Sprint halftime show with Damon Bruce. Then we'll be back here right after that.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. A strong first half for the Lakers. They're playing for a trip to the next round, just one victory away. And still hanging in there, the Phoenix Suns. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. Thanks so much for joining us. Now let's get you back to the U.S. Airways Center.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Hey, welcome you back here for the coverage of the Western Conference semifinal. It's been a clinic from Ramos.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or inside, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with him.
Edwards is on there with Lucas. When it's Nance, and there's Davis. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And here's the basket. Book it. Scott's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. Rollins is started by Johnson. Davis dishes to Lucas from 6 feet. Maurice. Lucas has got 6.
I don't know what's happening to their defense.
And it's really cost him. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Johnson. Little over not gone here in the second half. 11 feet away. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Nance gets to Davis. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 6. Nice lead from Scott.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Davis against Johnson. Davis is there. Hits the mark. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been on target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
It's been a real difficult game for them offensively, and it's costly.
Shot number 1. That's good on the jump shot. Wilkes has got 8 points. Suns trail by 9. They swipe it. This is to Scott. Johnson outside. This is it to Ramos. The kick out to Scott. He feeds it to Johnson. Rambis with the screen on Davis. Backing him down is Johnson. Johnson left side. He's guarded by Davis. Moves back up. And there's the nice layup by Johnson. And the Lakers lead by 11. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And taken away by Johnson. And even 3-on-3 break. Poked away. It's thrown by Davis. And Phoenix pushing it up now.
Giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Now here's Johnson. G right on him. On the wing, Johnson. Backs him down. On it from 12. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Suns trail by 11. It's tipped. Back to Lucas. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. He kicks it to Davis. 5 on the clock. There's the dish to Lucas. Johnson over to help. Here's Nance. Nance with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 11. Johnson up top. 6 points for him. Backs him down. 14 kick out to Scott. Back to Johnson. Johnson left side. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Second chance shot. Can't hit.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him this far, he can stretch this lead out.
Johnson with the block. Johnson left side. Hands on him. Trying to break the ice cold streak. And Johnson puts it in. Johnson's got 8. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a couple of times and been able to track it down after the fact. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in the movie field. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Finish at the bucket. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lucas backs down. And they will get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cooper against Davis. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got 11 points. Suns trail by 13. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Lucas against Rambis. Pass to McAdoo. Working on Ellis from the baseline. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they're knocking a lot of those shots down.
Phoenix calls time.
All right, Phoenix. Saw some things out there that he's needed adjusting. Wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning the timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
He tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
So it's Phoenix now. 15-point game. Here's the pass to McDonald. Doubled by Augustine. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Davis. Pulls up on the elbow. Shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now here is Augustine. Puts it up from 15. Shot misses. Some solid defense from McDonald. Suns trail by 15. Back to Davis.
Davis.
Davis has got 8 points. Lakers have gone better than 53% of the points in second. Shooting 8 of 15. Pass to McAdoo. Down low. Gets stolen by Davis. 3 on 3. And it's the Lakers on the break. Savage defended by McDonald. He passes it to Lucas. Takes the turnaround Jay. No good off the front line. Lakers leading by 13. Augustine with it. Passes it to Rambis. And stolen by Lucas. Rambis. He's guarded by Cooper.
of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve. Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Pacers fans, one more time. Give me a hand.
Just on the finger roll. Beautiful. Worthy's got 6. Suns trail by 13. Poke loose. Pass to McDonald. He dishes it to Davis. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Feeds it to Lucas. Doubled by Scott. Like it's 6. It's Davis with the drop. 11 feet out to the inside. Davis. 4 points in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 11. The feed to Worthy. Davis is hot. Tries it from out. It's Worthy missing.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. Drops it to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Phoenix. Check out the stats for Davis. He's got 10 points. He has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
Also, I mean, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They haven't gotten away with any loose passes, any sloppy ball handling when he's in the vicinity.
So it's the Lakers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Worthy backing down. And Davis pulls it back. Suns trail by 9. Here's Robbins. Up again. And March shoots it in.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with this game.
Here's Worthy. And he makes it away. Worthy's got 8 points.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
The pass to McDonald. And here's Worthy. 8 points for him. Takes it from 10. The putback. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that that's one of the easiest points for him. I mean, he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
No question about it. I mean, when you talk about bruising, that's his game. I mean, he's put that time in the weight room, and guess what? Now he's putting that strength and muscle to use.
And Davis can't get it to go.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened with him. He's not the best three-point shooter, and from that range, no way. That's a bad shot.
Needless to say, I'm saying it anyway, he doesn't fit that description.
Here's McAdoo, defended by Lucas. Another shot, and that one's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
On the wing, Davis. Six to shoot. And he converts the layup. He's got 6. Lakers leading by 11. Outside, Scott. A Trilly pass. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's McDonald.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play into the steal. All the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity. The game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Worthy. Misses off the left arm.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault. And that shows right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. That's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he showed.
6 seconds left to play here in the third. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Worthy. Here's Scott. Wouldn't fall for it. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 7. The fourth quarter is Minnesota now. It's intercepted. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We got Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with McAdoo. And it's Johnson, and it's Scott in at the shooting guard position. Here's Johnson. And he drops another off the glass. Johnson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here. It's for Los Angeles. Suns trail by 9. Roberts, who's guarded by Johnson. Roberts. Johnson with the block. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles leading by 9. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Looked like some miscommunication there offensively. Those guys were not on the same page.
Suns have gone all through to start the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Davis.
Davis.
LA's gone 4-7 from front by territory. Backing him down to Johnson. That's all right, Scott. Back to Johnson. And the Lakers lead by 9.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Robbins. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight. Here's Worthy. No good.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit better.
Davis gets to the wrist. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And now here's Johnson. The fast break chance. Finished off by Worthy.
Great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Worthy with the double team. Pass to Fowler. And here's Edwards. Puts it up from 12. And he's finished with an active shooter. Worthy gets it out for a 3-point ball.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Free throw off from Edwards. Los Angeles leading by 9. Backing him down is Johnson. Johnson left side.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field, and it's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Abdul-Jabbar. Tried by Worthy. It's blocked, and they get it back. Scott can't get it to go. Suns trail by 11. Robbins. Abdul-Jabbar cover. Left side Adams. And that one falls for Davis' feed. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. And Dwayne Johnson. Now into Abdul-Jabbar. Backing him down to Johnson. Outside, Scott. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. It's rebounded by 5. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since then. The third, pretty cold down the stretch.
Hey, I like creativity in the surface finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to win.
And the dunk by Worthy.
Now that was pretty. That That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
Got a piece of it. Let's run it for the ball. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Rambis is checked in. It's Davis with the drive. And a miss there off the inbound. Lakers leading by 11. It's stolen by Davis. And here's a fast break. Davis leading the way. No good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And by Abdul-Jabbar. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine. Not much production from him, and it's hurt his team.
Backing him down is Johnson. And he gets Johnson one of the line with a chance to make it three.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of the last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Suns making a change here. This is checked in. That one misses for Johnson. Suns trail by 15. Yes, outside. He feeds it to Lucas. And stolen by Scott. Clock at 6. On the wing, Scott. Los Angeles with some changes. And so here's Phoenix. Down by 15. Pass to Edwards. He kicks to Lucas. Dish now to Davis. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Still Suns ball.
7 seconds.
Kicks it to Lucas. Backing in. Nance outside. Just fine on the clock. Lucas off a pick from Edwards. Looking to end the drought. A 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Lakers leading by 15. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession.
20 seconds on the shot.
Timeout called the Lakers. Check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. His message? I don't want us patting ourselves on the back just yet. We can congratulate ourselves after the final horn. Right now, we need to go out there and take this one home. Got it?
Thanks a lot, Doris. And those passes to Abdul-Jabbar. They'll be backing down. It's hauled in by the Suns. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Edwards, screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Davis.
It just has not been a viable option for them this quarter.
Looking to end his cold spell. And Sexton is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play.
I'll take finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him, but he continues to finish with the basket.
I tell you what else I like is his attacking mindset too, Steve. No matter where he is on the court, when he gets possession, he will turn it up and turn it on and run out. Most of the time, he doesn't stop until he's laid the ball in the hoop.
On the wing, Nance. Into Lucas.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. It's stolen by Memphis.
Well, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Powell on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close in the game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Cooper. And the Lakers with another miss.
He's just trying to showcase his range.
Hey, sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep. He power surged that one down.
Good turn to you. One of the game's top bumpers for sure.
Oh, no question. He loves to attack the ring, doesn't he?
Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Lucas has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I thought the defense was moving.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call, that kid.
Off the inbound. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Cooper. Shot clock at 5. On deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far he hasn't.
How much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, if it was any other player, it may be surprising, but he is just so good.
He's one of the few guys that even has that move in his arsenal. I love the fact that he's not afraid to take it.
Johnson dishes to Worthy. Davis is on. Tries to snap the pull streak, and he sinks the ball. Worthy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now they really needed that one to possibly stem the tide.
You know, when you have a lead sometimes, guys, you exhale a little bit, get too comfortable with it.
Scott is checked in for the Lakers. And the Nets. Pass to Davis. Spots there. Doubled by Cooper.
Davis.
Now Johnson. Scott the best defended by Lucas. That is against Lucas. Here's Lucas. 2. The shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
And it's the Suns ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Outside Davis. Outside Davis. Six on the shot clock. That's good.
Davis. Seen for him in the low post.
1:35 left in the game. Johnson pass to Williams. second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix ball timeout. They're down by 6. One time out in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards can't hit.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continually work on the runs.
I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Defensive foul.
They go to the injection line.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange
Second
foul.
personal foul. Defensive
Who knows?
foul.
Maybe he just
Shooting
wanted
for
to
Phoenix.
take a break for a minute.
At the line for
It's the
two.
first that brings them within 5. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Johnson. And now we've got the intentional foul. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. This is a Durant. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Just a 2, no good. No break. So he has an empty at the line. And now with a second and final possession. This free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Lucas.
That was critical, guys. Absolutely critical. And, that's what we're used to seeing out here.
They lead by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Rembis, defended by Lucas. Johnson, the pass to Rembis. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. They trail by 2. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's your thoughts.
They simply need a basket here, Kevin. With this much time left, attack the basket and try to get something in the paint.
To tie it up.
James.
All the way out of the hole to tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
It looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. Well, they are going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. They thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
They really have no option but to go to the instant replay in a situation like this. I mean, the entire series is at stake, and you can't assume anything.
Well, this right here is exactly why the rule was implemented in the first place, because no mistakes can afford to be made at a time like this.
And the officials have looked it over and confirmed the basket was no good. We're going to go to overtime, Clark.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from here. I mean, I don't...
Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And away we go here at post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Lakers. Rebound Johnson. And this is out there with that blue Jabbar. And there's Scott. Blocking him down with Johnson. Baseline try. That's not throwing offline to the right, but drops in for it.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Thomas Johnson. Lucas backs down. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
I like the way they're contesting that shot. It looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in time.
Johnson. Chester Rams. And this is it to Abdul-Jabbar. Now the top of the shot clock. And that's on the bounce. The Lakers will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Johnson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Good.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Suns trail by 3. And taken away by Johnson. Oh, here comes Johnson.
That's the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Feeds it to Lucas. Davis sets a screen. Johnson over to help. Dishes it to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Off the run. He takes it up. Davis got 20 points.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots inside.
Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
And the Lakers call time here. Worthy's chain in. Worthy. And here are the Suns now. It's a 3-point game. Robbins, who's guarded by Johnson. On the wing, Nance. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers leading by 3. Knocking down is Johnson. Worthy puts it up in 17. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds on the game. He is called in by Los Angeles. Worthy's got 5 rebounds tonight. From 15 feet away, Los Angeles with another miss. Phoenix shooting well, over 45%. On the wing, Nance. On the shot clock. To Anthony Davis. Misses off the right angle. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent rebound. With the turnaround. Worthy with the bucket. Worthy's got 19 points. Suns trail by 5. Clark, they've been looking at a single offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
16 seconds.
Overtime basketball. A little under 3.5 minutes into it.
Lucas! The dude is way too soft right there. Like Gemma. You got to do better than that.
He's not going to make it again.
He's a hard man to stop. You've got to have good position before the play starts.
Lucas off a pick from Davis. Robbins. Easy bucket coming off the ground. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
3 consecutive baskets has come right at the rim. Defense is ready to start buckling down and tightening up.
Nice shot by Worthy. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of the Miracle.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
Davis kicks to Edwards. Nance. Foul. And we'll head to the line.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they wanted to get it done before that shot.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they got the clock stopped.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might hurt. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And this passes to Worthy.
What a
4. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
They're still right in this game. Missing the free throw puts them in a two-possession deficit.
He gets the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting for Phoenix. Lucas.
He drops the first one and shrinks the margin to just 4. He hits both from the strike.
They really had to have those free throws. It's down to a one-possession lead.
Lakers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And I think we'll see them run the clock in this game.
I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Phoenix calls timeout. They'll be playing by 5. Playing OT and his battle continuing. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they're drawing up the only thing they can here. You just get off a quick one and then go ahead and foul.
Free throws are going to be front and center the rest of the way here.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 4. 17 seconds left in overtime. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there to ensure
Defensive
they're
foul.
going to go home.
Shooting for Phoenix.
So they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And so he hits both. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Abdul-Jabbar.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here is Lucas. And he commits the intentional foul.
The line for your serve. Lucas.
That's the first. That shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Lucas. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Here's Davis. No good from 3-point territory.
Boy, where was the punch? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
That's it. They've won the series. You know, Clark, they couldn't put them away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, this is an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Clark, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference semifinals here on 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents your player of the game.